What's going on, everybody? It's your man Chris here, back with another video. I just realized after all that fidgeting, I need to get those hands-free devices that you put on your cards for your phones. I'm gonna need that. This talking while driving shit is annoying. I'm gonna need that. This is about doing what you need to do for your life, astrology edition. Doing what you need to do for your life is something that everybody needs to see, right? And look, I do astrology. That is my branch, that is my stick. Anybody who wants to come and debate me, you don't know my craft, you don't do what I do. You don't do what I do. You can't even prove its existence because you theorize that the ability to tell time is false when it's actually true. And not if, but when I get to a point where I can be in intellectual debates with all of these big heads on the YouTube, the internet, who really truly don't believe astrology is real, it's happening sooner than you think. This is me shooting my energy into the world. It's happening sooner than you think, but a lot later than I think. A lot later than I think, but sooner than you think. So right on time. Happening right on time, exactly when I needed it. Kind of like a Final Fantasy, right? When it comes towards doing what you want with your life, there is no one universal right answer. There is no one universal right answer. You could try to live two different lives, right? You could try to live 180. Needs to reconnect. My phone is live. All right. You can't live in two different directions. Yourself and nothing else. People will opinions, their suggestions, and this is a lot. Or wherever, in what state or country where they consider you to be legal and they will hold you accountable as so. For all of those, you must do, and you will end up doing exactly what you want to do in your life. Every decision you. Right, my phone is back now. Everybody is an individual. No matter what your religion, your race, your skin color, your belief, right? Your history, your background, your occupation. You are your own individual. At the end of the day, you make your decisions. You make your decisions and you live with the consequences of those decisions. But do not ever think that another individual will not want to help you out. Because an individual will realize, if I help out somebody else, someone else will come back to help me in need. If I help out somebody else, it'll make me feel even better about myself. If I help somebody else, it will be beneficial that we can do things together to do something for more individuals. That's what I've come to realize, right? That's what I've come to see. And people don't really understand how or why we do what we do, but we do the things that we do because we want to. The choice is ultimately in your hands. You can believe whatever that you want, but as far as you are concerned, we are forever here in the moment, and no matter what you find out later to be concurrence or choosing for you, you did it. At the end of the day, you did it and you're still doing it. So while you're still here, right now, go full in and all in with the choices that you make. You only feel pain. You only feel pain. You only feel sadness. You only feel pain. You only feel sadness when you stop going after your goal or when you take a break from your goal. Pain will always be there. It's always going to hurt and have to be tough on you for the truth to come out. Pain will always be there. It's doing the good thing that makes you feel good, that is good for you, no matter what anybody else says, so much, the pain goes away or you barely feel it anymore. Because you cannot ever get hurt more. The same way a girl breaks your heart, that pain that you feel, you'll feel it again the next time. Not more, not less. The pain when you break a bone in your body, whether it's your arm, your leg, your neck, you will feel that exact same amount of pain again. Not more, not less. But the amount of times you do the thing that you wanted to do that caused that injury, the more and more and more and more chances you actually get to live that happiness. You live that happiness. And that happiness stays abundant if you're forever working on the thing that you need to do. As soon as the high of the happiness goes down, you do it again. It's right back up there. And happiness feels way much better than the pain. I'm telling you, if you do not allow yourself to have a consistent source of happiness, obviously the pain is going to hurt more. You don't have anything to heal your pain. This is why we have medicine, right? This is why we have doctors. Isn't it to ease our pain? We all agreed there's pain. But what's more important, you get that medicine that makes you feel good. You take that thing that makes you feel good. Pain could be emotional, it could be physical, it could be mental. Chiron. You need that thing that's going to comfort you, make you feel safe, make you feel at home. Ease the pain, take the pain away, make me feel better. Whether you're into reading books, you're into psychology, it's not a bad thing. You're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you love hiking, you love religion, whatever your case may be, right? Whatever your case may be. As long as you realize, right, do whatever you need to. Do whatever you need to live the life that you gotta live, that you want to live. Make this life the one where you did everything that you wanted to the best of your ability. What are you doing? You're crazy. Drivers. They don't know how to act. Stay in lane. Once I upgrade my setup, which is happening very soon, I'm gonna be able to have a better place to hold my phone, because this is dangerous. You're not supposed to be doing this. You're not supposed to be doing this. People pull it off all the time, but you're not supposed to be doing it. But again, it's your life. If you can handle it, you can handle it. But if you cannot, then you can't. Simple as that. So make sure if you say you want to handle it, you handle it. Don't jump into anything too early. It's okay to wait. And if you find yourself in a predicament already that you can't get out of, fight for it. Fight for it or get out. You're good either way. Now this is where I say I believe nobody leaves this life without accomplishing the thing that they came here to do, or the purpose they were meant to be here for. Even if you're a baby, you've served a purpose to somebody else besides you. You made the world a better place. You were needed in God's plan. Without you being there to contribute the part that you did, we wouldn't be whole. We wouldn't be whole. We can't see what the plan is, but we wouldn't be whole. Sometimes you just have to believe. 12th house, Neptune in the 12th house. Sometimes you just gotta believe. Oh, I said Neptune in Pisces. Neptune, private talks on spiritual beliefs, right? Some schools of astrology consider Neptune to be the planet of astrology. So astrology being done on a spiritual level. But let me break this down. What is actual astrology? In terms of cosmophysics, the school of astrology that I study, mainly tropical, uses Vedic methodology as well too, to a certain extent. The planets, the actual sky, we are measuring the motion of the actual sky, and as we measure that motion, we are able to track phenomena to happen in accordance with real life. All of this phenomena, right, is how we tell events. If you look right above your head in the sky, we can tell time with our naked eye. I could tell time, don't even need a clock. I can tell time, don't even really need a clock. Don't need a clock. I can tell time off the top of my fucking head just looking at the seasons. I don't need a watch. I don't need a phone. I don't need something to ever tell me what time it is. I can tell time just by looking at the sky and where I am. It might take me a couple minutes, depending on what part of the world I'm in, but 10 to 12 o'clock is always right above your head, no matter where you go in the world. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. or, let's see it, 2200 hours to 2400 hours? No. 2200 hours to, how do you do military time? Yeah, I think it's 2200, 23 to 0 hours. Yep. 2200 hours to 0 hours. 12 to 2 p.m. Not 12 to 2. 10 to 2 p.m. 10 to 2 a.m. My bad. Because if it's a.m., 10 to 12 p.m. There you go. Told you it'd take me some time. 10 to 12 p.m. Because 12 a.m. is 0 hours. No, I was right. 10 to 1200 hours is 10 to 12 p.m. No. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. is 1000 hours, 100 hours. Because 12 a.m. is 0 hours. 12 hours later would be 12 p.m. would be 1200 hours. That's how you convert standard time to military time, right? So above your head is always going to be 10 to 12, 1000 hours to 1200 hours. And let's see, sunrise is always going to be 400 hours to 600 hours. Always going to be 400 hours to 600 hours. Always. Oh no, but the sun can rise at 7 something in the morning. Oh no. I don't do my math that way. I don't bracket my time that way. That's not even. I use even numbers. I use geometry. School of Cosmophysics, we use geometry. Perfect. We have perfect divisions of time. There is no room for error. But and again, if you come from a school that worries about the natural sky, that's not how my schematic works. We have created zones. It does not matter where the positions of the planets are in the actual sky. Whatever planet falls within that zone, we are able to track the events correlated to that decision.
I left my friend's retainers in the mailbox. She's gonna come in and pick them up.
Is it the one I met before?
No.
It's a different one?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm just letting somebody know, cause.
So she's gonna come pick it up and leave?
Yeah, I'm just letting somebody know, cause anytime I do some random shit, it's a problem.
Yeah. Alright, you good. Good. How you doing? Yeah. Sunrise is always going to be 4 to 6. Sunrise is always going to be 4 to 6. Sunset is always going to be 4 to 6 p.m., which is going to be